Hey girlies! I'm Lavinia Waitley, founder, CEO, and janitor of Body Horror Babes, Southeast Calgary's number 4 bachelorette party service. Is one of you getting married? Yeah! Let us make your girl's special night into one you'll never forget, no matter how hard you try. Our Girl Boss adventures include spelunking, swimming pool fun, animal encounters, escape rooms, and so much more than you'd ever want. Just remember, this podcast contains scenes of violence, adult language, and, if we did our jobs right, disturbing subject matter. Listener discretion is heavily advised. Book with us today. Send us an email at gmail.com. Hello and welcome to The Stars Aren't All Right, an actual play Call of Cthulhu podcast. This is part 2 of Leah's one-shot, The Gals Aren't All Right. We haven't really done this two-parter type of thing before, so let's just jump right into it. We have Tom playing Tonya, we have Alex Collins playing Coleen, we have James playing Jessica, and we have me, your usual keeper, playing Brigitte. If you haven't listened to part 1, that's dumb. Go back and do that. Go back and listen to part 1. Do it now. Oh wait. Okay, I'm bored. I'm just gonna start the episode now. Fuck, Jackie and Cathy have gone crazy.
I don't like it. That wasn't Cathy. That was obviously not Cathy.
Yeah, no, I recognize my own sister. I know she took the hood off. That's Jackie.
Yes.
And she was the one yelling at us. And then there was Cathy. No, I understand Jessica completely.
Cathy has clearly to lose some weight before the wedding here.
Your wits are still addled. So
she's got like 4 months.
It's honestly like the bachelorette party is quite long before the wedding, really.
It is. Do you think that's a bad sign?
I don't know. You know, Jackie, she's a bit of a rolling stone.
Well,
when she was a child, she could never commit to clubs. She always wanted to be in the basement pulling the wings off of flies.
You just hear from the distance, Brigitte, shut up!
I did pinky swear not to tell her secrets. Sorry.
While they're all discussing, I would like to see if the photograph that I carry with me in my wallet of the painting that I made of Coleen is still intact.
It is soaked. And as you go to pull it out, you actually like slightly tear it.
But you hold it up, and it looks more like Coleen now. Like the makeup is running on both of them. Yeah.
It actually makes more sense now, and I'll slowly put it back into the wallet. Ladies, we all agree that Cathy needs to lose some weight before the ceremony.
Agreed. I think we're unanimous on that.
This feels like the right kind of joke. A bunch of men playing women should make. Yes, absolutely.
She should lose some weight and also some eyes. You know, there were just too many eyes.
I agree.
Think. Yeah.
You know, we all love big eyes. We love eyes.
Eyes are good.
But you know what? There is no eye in a marriage.
There is in fact
100% is.
In a marriage, there are 2 eyes.
Spell it.
Okay, no. Okay. Now I'm afraid none of us.
No, you guys had me for another 2 eyes. Why
in
would
a marriage? IN.
Everyone make a listen check.
We'd rather not.
I think we were onto something.
We're learning how to spell. It's very important. That is a success.
That is a 94.
I got a 100. But wouldn't it be in a marriage there are 2 eyes? You just said
Colleen's
in a marriage there are 2 eyes.
Marriage,
Colleen's ears are just completely filled with salt water. She actually has no idea what everyone's been saying.
Mop.
And Brigitte is just like, this is Tonya's
Jessica,
humor.
what did you roll?
I
On listen? Failed.
Success.
So Tonya succeeded. Tonya, from sounds like the various holes in the walls, you just start to hear
Interruption again. It is time for us to run towards the hole that we fit into and make distance. There is increased skittering noises coming from the wall. Everyone, please, we can talk about how overweight Cathy has become on the way there. Yeah, run. Everybody run, especially Coleen. Go, go, go.
I'm going.
But
God.
I just want you to be safe, dear. Go.
This
sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's controlling and it's creepy.
Fine, then stay behind and get exposed to the weird insect thing that looks like Cathy.
It looks nothing like Cathy. Cathy is beautiful.
I mean, sure, if that's what you call beautiful, we need to move.
Coleen is running, but she's doing it of her own accord.
Of course, I'm not your supervisor, I just care.
Tonya, you should go to her.
She's running too fast. I'm trying to corral the rest of the team. I'm glad she's listening. That makes me happy.
Are you all running?
Yes.
Yes.
At this point, yes.
So, looks like it's just a normal, like, natural tunnel that continues from the large cavern that you were in. And it starts to get very dark as you run into
We're
the
just
tunnel.
walking through this tunnel, right? We're just walking through it and we're not crawling?
We're running.
So it is, you were able to walk into it, but you are
Wonderful.
running.
Yeah.
Do you stop running once it gets very dark?
Before we make it into the tunnel while we're still in the cavern, I would like to quickly throw the backpack over my shoulder and fish out the moldy sandwich and leave it behind as though I'm dropping some sort of weird bouncing Betty into the stone. And it's like, haha, insects can't resist moldy sandwich.
I'll just say you notice that, like, moldy sandwich, like, perfect. Did not get wet at all. Ziploc did its job.
We don't advertise brands here, but Ziploc, goddamn. I will keep moving on after I've left the decoy sandwich behind.
Brigitte, you realize that your phone is just...
It's completely
Ripping.
fucked, isn't it?
Yes.
Shit. Fucking Pussy Eater 420 is going to surpass me on the Candy Crush board.
Worst case scenario.
But you know, Brigitte, that's the most like classic Bachelorette thing to happen so far is somebody's phone get wet and die. So I'm happy that at least some traditions are being held.
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. I just need to have a positivity mindset about this.
You do. It's all about manifesting your own future.
You're so right, Coleen.
You get into the tunnel.
Yes. And it's incredibly dark.
It's incredibly dark. Who's in front?
And
is
we
it
have-
Tonya? Or is it...
Colleen.
Colleen's in front.
Colleen does not slow down.
You don't slow down.
No. Running.
As it's still... If you get into the pitch black,
Yeah.
you continue.
Yep.
Just straight.
Yeah.
You run headfirst into a wall.
Ow! Fuck! Ew! There's a wall here. Go left or right or
Were
somewhere
you, like,
else.
sprinting for your life?
No, she wasn't going that fast. She was like kind of jogging, but mostly desultorily to try to go away from Tonya.
Fine. Roll a 1d4 of damage.
You could shatter your nose.
It's 2.
Okay, take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
You hit the wall and you stumble back.
So
Who's right behind Coleen?
I would be right behind
Tonya, are you continuing running?
No, if I hear the impact, I would stop and then immediately try and feel across the sides of the tunnel to see if there is any way for us to move around.
There's nothing
We have
left or right.
is it short enough where I can reach the roof?
Yeah.
I'd like to feel along the top of the tunnel.
Feels like stone and rock. Jagged rock.
Good.
Yeah.
Great, ladies. We've decided to die in a dark hole as opposed to a wet, light hole.
And,
Can
Jessica,
anybody check if my nose is broken? Oh, it hurts so much.
did you leave your boots on the other side of the lake?
I did.
You did.
I was coming.
That's a shoes off endeavor.
Okay. So, as you're running, you're going to take 1 point of damage from running on.
So far, the enemy of this game has been the ground for me.
Your skin is like wet paper against the world. So there's no other means of exfiltration from the cave. We're just stuck in a cave. Is that am I understanding correctly? There's nothing on the left, nothing on the right, and we're just in the end of a dark tunnel.
Yeah, so it's open space on the left or right.
Oh,
Open space. Yeah, there's nothing there.
When she said nothing, she meant
It's
absence of anything.
Yes, absence of anything.
Nothing
So you could
that's,
go
that's
left or right.
blocking our egress, as it were.
I chose the direction last time. We can go left or right. Which way would we like to go?
Jessica, can you scent my nose? I think I broke it. I think I broke my nose.
Which way did we go last time?
We went left. And we can't set your nose, dear, if it is in the dark.
I think we should go right because that feels fun and different.
I hate that I'm agreeing with her.
Amongst my friends at the college, left was law, but I would agree that right could be a fun breaking of tradition.
Yes, I'm all about breaking tradition. Let's go right. But I suppose we don't have any light. My phone is fucked now. It's like so soaked. It's even more soaked than fucking Coleen with a shoe on her clit.
It's like you're looking at it, it like starts to turn on, and then it just goes and just kaput.
Fuck, why did I try to turn it on? I do this every time. I've been through
supposed to put it in rice, right? Like you put it in rice.
We should have put it in the moldy sandwich.
We should have put it in the moldy sandwich.
We could still put it in the moldy sandwich. Let's go right quickly before the weird whatever it was. Cathy catch.
Yeah, before Cathy catches up.
Catches up to us.
Damn it, not Cathy.
You go right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Do you like Cathy?
I hate you.
Oh.
I want to roll psych on that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Those are very.
And then depending what he
words.
rolls, it's up to you, James, of what he kind of pulls from you.
That is a fail. Like a pretty bad fail. Not a fumble, but a pretty bad fail.
What would he learn about you?
On a fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, in this moment I really hate Brigitte.
Brigitte, I think Jessica really doesn't like you.
I don't know if you know this, but I do data entry. And at the job, in my office, I'm the personality hire. Everyone likes me. It's weird that you don't like me.
So
I don't know what to
Tonya
do with
leading the
this.
chars as this continues.
I would very much like to be doing that. Yes.
You kind of slowly just feeling your way around the walls.
Yes, indeed.
So you head about, I would say, 20 feet. When all of a sudden you step down and hear a crunch.
What type of crunch? I'm going to. Is it pitch black or can I?
It's pitch black.
Then there's no point in me looking down. The crunch, is it one of some sort of moss crunching underneath my foot?
Roll
or
perception.
Spot hidden?
Or spot hidden.
listen.
There's no perception, is there?
There's no perception now.
That
keep
is
saying
a fail, unfortunately.
You're not sure what it was.
I don't see any other path forward other than continuing
If you
down.
continue forward, you hit a wall.
All right.
And you trip over something.
Oh, into a wall.
As you go, try to move forward after
Yes.
feeling the crunch, you stumble over something.
What do I stumble into?
It's pitch black.
Shit.
May I try to listen for the specific timbre and tone of what's crunching, just to see how
Go
similar
ahead,
to
make
a
a listen check.
Yes.
The AMFR of the...
Yeah.
Colleen's going to make a listen as well.
And there is
Because
nothing.
it just echoes down the tunnel.
And there's nothing to either side.
Nope, it's just it's walls.
That
walls.
is a regular success.
Sounds like a human bone.
Oh shit! This reminds me of my time in Greece. We did.
Did you kill someone in Greece?
No, goodness
because
no.
that'd be kind of hot. But
Well,
what?
What?
Jesus,
Guys, what are we
Coleen.
gonna do? We're gonna be
Fuck's
stuck
sake.
here.
No, look, I think we're stepping on human bones. I remember because I went to a spa, and it was very. I was seeing someone at the time who was very well to do, shall we say? And I went to a spa, and they specialized in alternative treatments. And one of the things was walking over human remains.
So you went to the Vatican.
Yes, that's what it's called. It was called the Vatican treatment. Yes, and so this was. I just know that sound. I'd remember it anywhere.
What did I trip over? If I feel around, is it like another grate into the ground, or is it just human bones?
Roll another spot hidden
Okie dokie.
with advantage.
What a sound.
That turned from a failure into a success.
Regular success.
Regular success, yes.
Okay, as you kind of get down and you start feeling, you can recognize oh, okay, there's a human here, or dead human, and you can feel that they still have their clothes on, but that's about it with the regular.
Have I heard that she tripped over something?
Yeah.
Am I able to get closer myself and
Yep.
and investigate?
Yeah, roll spot hidden.
What are they wearing? Does it feel similar to the clothes? that
Feels
I-
similar to what you're wearing. Yeah.
Do they have boots on?
No.
Do I remember what Cathy was wearing last night?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't believe that they were wearing a miner's jumpsuit.
Oh, the miner's jumpsuit? Oh, I thought you meant what we were wearing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not wearing that.
Kathy died of the black lung long
With
ago.
Oh my god, she was a ghost the whole time!
You can roll with advantage, Jessica.
That was great. Holy crap. Hey, spot hidden. Oh, I don't have very good spot hidden.
You can roll with advantage as you're
That's
physically...
only a success.
Okay, with you also adding your hands in there, you feel a lump in one of the pockets.
I'm gonna grab it.
You're gonna grab it?
Try and feel for what it is.
So there's 2 pieces in there, 2 things, and they feel smooth. And as you feel more around it...
Do they feel like batteries?
They do.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna put one in to my helmet.
Her butt.
Nice.
It is not the right battery for your helmet.
You son of a bitch.
What,
They feel like pretty heavy duty batteries.
what did you find?
I found batteries. Have you got the flashlight?
I do have a torch. One moment, and I'll pull it out of the backpack and unscrew it.
I'll just feel around in the dark, accidentally smack you.
Clickety-clackety,
Yeah.
operating with long, narrow objects in the dark.
Goodness gracious, I can hear you fumbling about. May I assist them with a sleight of hand check?
Go ahead.
Excellent.
Booyah.
I didn't do very well at all. and you could say, if one were being negative, that I failed.
You failed?
One,
As you're
you
trying to
could
help
say
them?
that. You could say that.
Brigitte accidentally knocks one of the batteries out of Jessica's hand.
Brigitte!
Does the first battery fit into the flashlight?
Yes.
With that satisfying...
Yeah, exactly. But you know,
I
because it
love
slid
that.
so far, you do need a second one.
Good God.
So you hear it-
Brigitte,
Yeah, can I listen for which direction it went?
Yeah, make a listen
too.
check.
everybody feel around for another battery. We have a source of light at our disposal.
Is everyone feeling around?
I would like to feel around.
I will
yes.
absolutely feel around.
Okay.
But the entire time I'll be like, well, it's not really environmentally friendly to require
So
2
everyone make
batteries.
okay, make a listen check first.
Fail.
Fail. For Coleen.
Yeah, fail.
Fail.
Fail for me as well.
I failed to listen.
Okay, everyone make a spot hidden.
I succeeded at spotting the hidden.
Coleen fails.
I
failed.
Barely
again.
succeeded.
And you failed, Bridget?
Failed, yes.
Okay, so both Coleen and Brigitte, you're like, oh, it's definitely over here. And with like a very vigorous grab, Coleen,
Grabs Brigitte, yeah.
no, grabs Jessica's ass. And Brigitte grabs Colleen's crotch.
I trumped her.
And
I grab a battery because I'm German. Yes, the smooth feel of Duracell. This is exactly what we need.
you both got regular successes, correct, Jessica and Tonya?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, your hands both collide on the battery. But because your ass was grabbed, you like take your hand back. It was whoa.
It's just
Oh my god, I'm
hand.
so sorry.
Don't
I didn't mean
worry
to.
about it.
It's,
You don't know whose ass you grabbed.
Yeah, I feel a very rough pair of jeans, and it smells like gym class. So I'm so sorry, Jessica.
What does gym class smell like to you?
This.
Do I grab the battery?
Yes, Tonya, you have the
I
battery.
put it into the flashlight, screw it on, and then hit the torchlight.
Flashlight turns on.
Hallelujah.
Woo! Are people's hands
What
still
do
where
I
they are?
see now that I've revealed the room with my
So
flashlight?
you see the body or skeleton of a miner,
And it's not Cathy.
long dead.
Oh, all right.
Long dead.
It might be Cathy.
It's
truthfully.
Still
be
has this
Cathy.
like coveralls on, but
It's
they're
not Cathy.
but they're very ragged and torn, like not useful at all.
Noted.
But there is a helmet on its head.
I will scavenge the helmet and promptly put it on my noggin.
Okay.
Can I strip the body and put on the coveralls?
The coveralls are fucked.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
They don't
fucked.
appear-
They're scraps.
They're like Ratchet, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty ratchet.
They're not designer coveralls. I don't think they would do you much good.
And as you look around as well, you see in the hand of the dead miner a shiny rock.
Lift. It's lift.
What type of shiny rock does it appear to be? Some sort of obsidian, or is it charcoal? so that I could sketch the environment.
Charcoal is not shiny. So
I'm
it
not
is
particularly
obsidian.
smart. I grab the obsidian and hold it in my
And
right
a tear
hand.
just goes down the dead miner's face.
I don't care about people with shiny rocks, so I will continue to hold the obsidian. How is it, like a skipping stone, or is it more?
It's small. Like you could wrap your whole hand around it.
I will do so, but gently, because obsidian is sharp. So now,
Okay. And then otherwise, you look around you. It's like you come to a dead end in the tunnel. And if you look down the other way, it continues on from where you came.
we have no choice but
and
to go back.
If you look up, you'll see that there are actually lights hanging, installed old lights, but they're not on and working. And you can see like the wire that they're connected to going down the hallway back the way you came.
Oh, we can follow them.
We could follow the wire, ladies. Just move back down the way we came, and we might be able to get out of here with post haste. I will lead the way because now I have a sharp rock that could do the trick in a tight spot.
Okay, I'm fine with it. Jessica, can you just take a look at my nose real quick? I'm concerned I broke it.
Yeah, I'll do some standard gym teacher first aid on that nose.
Which is just telling her to suck it up.
Yeah.
I throw a dodgeball
You
at her
spit
face.
in your hand and just like rub it on her face.
Do I get a health point back?
No, but your makeup
You can
is
roll for
All right. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna just pat you on the shoulder. Just take a lap. 'Cause,
Okay, thanks. Thank you for your help. Did you succeed? Or?
that was a very, very much a failure.
Okay. I think I can feel it helping. You're right. The blood flowing just kind of,
Yeah,
it
that's
helps
what
it
you
heal. You notice more blood just gushing from her nose.
Oh dear.
All right, so you're heading back down the
Back the way we
down
came.
the tunnel, back the way you came,
Yes,
following the light.
Yes.
So yeah, you're following it. On your way, following it, you go past where you came from, which the path is on the left. You keep going, and you eventually see that there is another tunnel. Doesn't look man-made or natural. That is running, looks like at kind of a downward slope,
All right.
and otherwise it continues forward as well.
So we have two options before us, forward and down to the right.
And right, yeah.
But the right descends downward.
Yeah.
And once all of the ladies are assembled, I will turn to them, full miner outfit and sharp rock and flashlight. Where are we going? What direction would you like to go?
I feel like the obvious direction is to keep going down the tunnel and ignore the tunnel that goes down, but I don't know. It feels like, in a story, it'd be like you'd want to take like the not obvious option.
All right.
You know?
So your vote is to go down further into the mountain.
Well, I'm just wondering, because why would something dig a tunnel if it could just go through a door? But then in Cathy's current state, I don't know if she could open a door.
All right, next vote. Coleen, what way would you like to go?
I don't want to go down further into the mountain. I think that's silly. I want to go up out of the mountain. So let's keep going straight.
Very well said.
I agree. I don't think it makes any sense to go further down.
It would seem that I am, unfortunately, the tiebreaker. I will decide.
How is that even possible? There's 4 of us. How could you...
I haven't voted yet.
But 3 people have
but
voted.
3 people... How could we have a tie with 3 people? I don't understand.
No, but she said, because I voted to go down the shitty
Yeah,
tunnel,
so
and you
it's a
guys have
tie.
voted to go down
I
the
could
good tunnel.
force a tie. Sorry, I didn't.
That would make you a tie maker, though, wouldn't it?
Well, unless she votes on your side. This is... I'm glad we're covering this.
I'm not. I'm
feels
not
like a good
concerned
use of our
about
time.
Semantics. We could get caught up in semantics all day, like you prefer to do, Coleen. I prefer to take action. Let's go down the straight and narrow path, as opposed to descending further into the mountain.
Yeah, Coleen, I definitely took the wrong side.
Everyone
in the
make a
breakup.
listen check.
Did we just get gaslit?
Entirely possible.
That is a success.
Success.
It's a success.
Failure
Success.
for me. Failure.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of you who got regular successes, you hear skittering on the right downward path.
Well, fuck me. I rescind my vote. Let's not go. Let's not go into the skitter
See,
hole.
that's a tiebreaker, okay? If
Colleen,
2 of us had
for
voted to go
fuck's
down,
sake.
and
I'm
2 of
very
us voted,
glad that
would
in
have
this moment you feel superior with our lives on the
Oh
line.
my god! I took the wrong side in the breakup. I agree. Tonya.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brigitte.
Fucking hell. Let's go. Let's fucking go right now.
Moving down the tunnel.
Now, I don't want to go with you guys anymore.
Well, then get eaten by skittering creatures.
Okay, fine, let's go.
God.
Unbelievable.
All we move forward.
Indeed.
Who is in front?
I have the sharpest object, which is a rock, and I will do that.
And the flashlight
And
as
the
well?
flashlight,
I
which
do.
may be more important.
Yes.
Okay, and who is second?
I'll go second.
I'll go second. You two make either nature or spot hidden checks. Up to you.
You mean natural world?
Sorry, natural, yeah.
I would prefer to make spot hidden. And that was the correct call. That is I will burn 1 luck and make that a hard success.
Hard success.
We'll burn 2 luck and make that an extreme success.
Ooh. Okay. So, Tonya, who's in front, who has a flashlight, getting a hard success on your spot hidden check. As you're aiming the flashlight on the ground, in front of you, you see what you think are cracks in the floor. And Jessica, who got extreme success on your natural world, you can tell by just how the rock is formed that's very unstable
Oh.
and could break at any moment.
Whoa. Let's not walk any further.
But why? There are cracks in the ground. There are cracks all over this place. There are holes in the walls.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like it's stable. We could fall down and...
So the alternative between immediate death versus skittering death.
Right. Brigitte, do you want to go first?
It's very caring of you.
You know,
I feel okay.
It doesn't look like you could jump
They
across
would
where
have
the
heard your
cracks are.
conversation unless you were specifically whispering about what was in front of you.
I'm a gym teacher. I don't whisper.
So Brigitte and Colleen heard everything that you guys said.
Does it look
Wonderful.
like you could jump across where the cracks are? Like, how far is it?
Or does it just look you need to be soft-footed as you...
You can't tell just because of the jagged formations of the rocks. Like you just can't. Yeah, it's
Tonya,
hard to see the depth of it.
can you point the flashlight at the wall?
Yeah, and I will do so and shine the light on either side of the wall.
Does it look like I could kind of climb along the wall, avoiding the floor?
You could. It's pretty jagged. I wouldn't say
Alright.
it's like soft rock though. Right. There's handholds, but it doesn't look like they're nice. Like
Gotcha. So it's not soft. So it's more like
So it's
it's more like
crimpy.
Linkin Park as opposed to like Finger 11.
you know, in the end, it doesn't really matter.
It's all Imagine Dragons.
Yes. yes.
Waking up. All right, excellent. I will try to climb along the jagged rocks.
Roll climb.
I shall. I think I might have succeeded something for once. Yes, I did. I got a regular
Huzzah!
success.
Regular?
Success.
Okay. You successfully get yourself onto the side of the tunnel,
Huzzah.
and you start making your way across.
For England. For the Queen. I don't know.
As you get on the wall, Brigitte, if you're looking down at the ground, wondering like when you could get off the side, roll a spot hidden or
Certainly.
natural world.
Both are shit. But I'd rather roll a spot hidden. No. I failed.
You have no idea how far you need to climb to be able to get away from the dangerous terrain.
I've just been bouldering mostly the last 2 months. I have no endurance.
You're just like starting to shake.
If there was like 6 moves, I would be so good right now. However, I have no endurance. I'm very concerned that I'm going to fall off this rock and then die. Does anyone have any rope in their bras?
I just have your bra.
Oh, that counts. Yes. It's made out of fucking paracord.
Roll for strength, Brigitte.
Very good.
Coleen wants to...
Or actually, you know what? You can roll for climb again to like change your position to be able to like try to keep yourself up.
Certainly.
Colleen wants to try to talk Brigitte through it. So Colleen's going to go,
What skill are you?
I'm going to try to like psychology him through it. To be like, it's all in your head. You can do it.
Sounds like anthropology.
Sounds like disguise, you piece of shit.
Let's go with psychology.
That's a fail. So Colleen looks at Brigitte, goes, Brigitte, honey,
Yes.
do better, okay? Just do
Oh,
better.
fuck. That doesn't help at all.
What did
Way
you-
better than you're currently
What did you
doing.
get on your reroll of climb?
I rolled poorly.
What'd you roll?
I failed.
You
I
failed.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't quite fumble, but it was a bad
With
feeling.
the fail of the encouragement and also the fail on your climb, Brigitte, as you're shaking, your right foot starts to slip and falls off.
Fuck.
As it does, you lose your handholds.
Fuck!
And you fall backwards.
Double fuck!
You land on the ground. It hurts, but you won't take any damage. Nothing happens.
Fuck.
That took me a minute.
How far away is Brigitte from us?
To my understanding, Brigitte got up on the wall, moved 2 handholds over.
I would say
and
like
then just
5 feet.
5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not super
Bridget,
far.
does that like feel solid where you are, or does it feel like not solid?
Bridget just goes,
As
give
soon as
me...
she goes to talk, it gives way. And Brigitte falls through the ground.
Shit.
Wait.
So not solid.
No.
We'll come to you shortly. You 3 see this.
Oh my God, Bridget! Bridget, can you hear us?
I immediately shine the flashlight over the edge and try to see if there's any sign.
Actually, you know what? Brigitte, roll for luck right now.
Oh, God.
Bridget, are you okay, honey?
Success.
You don't hear anything.
And the flashlight doesn't reveal anything either.
With the flashlight, do you try to get closer to the hole that she fell through?
I don't proceed to the cracky terrain that was
Because
pointed
it
out.
is beyond where you
Yeah,
you believe it is. Like,
I'm not going to be particularly trepidatious and venture out onto the unstable ground.
Okay,
you
everybody
call
stay calm.
out, but no one hears her.
Everybody stay calm. She's probably just like, I don't know, or something. But she's... Bridget, honey, if you can't make a sound with your mouth, just hit a rock 3 times. Okay, guys, this is bad. Bridget will forever be in our hearts and our hearts. Yeah, that's good. I think we should have a little moment of silence for Bridget.
I don't think I should be the one speaking right now, but it is important that we continue to practice good mic discipline and keep everything close to our faces, especially me who whispers. Everyone, moment of silence, be damned. We need to move back through the tunnels because we can't proceed here without all falling to an inevitable Bridget-like doom. Silent and rocky.
I agree. I've got her bra. We can burn it later. Let's just get
Agreed.
going.
Okay, so as you're saying this and to start to move back the way you came, Brigitte, the rock gives underneath you and you fall. And you have that stomach feeling of like rising. And over before you know it, you land and you take one d4 of damage.
Oh, fuck. 1.
And you expect it to hurt more. But as you land, there's a squelching sound. And you feel like you land in this kind of cushy but very like icky, squishy goo.
What does it smell like?
It does not smell good.
Fucking Cathy.
It does not smell like fish.
Gym class.
Exactly. So it smells very bad. And you just hear so much all around you. Roll for sanity as you're in the dark and you feel and hear and smell all this.
Well, it's not less than a 9. So I fail.
Okay. Roll a 1d4. For sanity.
Okay. For my luck, I'm going to roll a fucking 5.
It's like
4. I rolled a 4. Okay.
So you take 1d4 of sanity damage.
We're gonna end up with a deranged Bridget just like wandering through these fucking tunnels.
How fucking dare you? You're going to end up with a more deranged
So
Bridget.
just as you guys are like turning to walk around, you hear Brigitte just like scream.
Oh my God, honey, we're coming! We're coming!
No, we are not turning around now. Brigitte is clearly being consumed by some sort of pterodactyl down below in the caves. That's the only thing making those noises.
You actually hear a normal scream.
Oh. It's a pterodactyl consuming Brigitte. We need to just continue forward and hope that we can get to her in time. That's all we can do. Turning around, what are you going to do there, Coleen?
Tonya, unlike some people, I'm not giving up. I'm going to help my friend.
I grab Coleen.
I'm going to try to dodge it.
Okay.
Look,
So brawl
if you
versus
need
Dex.
someone to be in a dominating position, I will do that for you. We are rolling for brawl.
You're rolling brawl. Colleen is rolling Dex.
That's a hard success.
Dodge. Hard success. And
For
Tonya?
brawl, it.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, mine is a regular success.
Regular?
Yeah.
Wait, do I want to make
For
it?
brawl, mine would be a failure, I believe. Yeah, no, it's not lower than 25.
And you got a regular success?
Yeah.
Colleen? Colleen successfully dodges your grab.
Then I let her go.
And what do you do, Colleen?
Colleen's going to run back to the hole and go, Brigitte! Brigitte, can you hear me?
Brigitte, you do hear this.
Brigitte, you okay?
But it is hard to hear because of all the skittering around you.
I feel like Brigitte is torn between the desire to, in this like terrifying situation that she finds herself in, she's torn between the desire to like reach out for that comfort, but she also, there's a part of her that understands what it means, like all the skittering around her, and she's kind of afraid to make noise. So what would Bridget's read on the situation be? Do you think that Brigitte would be able to surmise that she would be better off kind of calling for help or just trying to stay quiet?
Make an occult check.
Fine. I will put it out there right now. I have no skill in occult, and so I might as well make a sanity check because I have to roll under 5.
You got this.
1 in 20 shot.
It's a multiple of 5, if that counts. 35. It's a fail. It's a fail.
Fail. You have no idea what to do.
James, highs or lows?
Highs, baby.
Highs. Bridget is going to stay silent to not attract the attention of the skittering creatures.
Okay.
Oh my God, Brigitte! If I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, we're coming. We're coming for you, honey. We're gonna come and get you, okay?
As you lay motionless there, Brigitte, you're hearing Colleen call out for you. You feel one or two of these skitters like crawl over your body.
Bridget is just trying to stay still, but there's just this like raw panic.
So you're still staying still?
Trying. For the queen. I can't stay in
And
it.
since this is canonically 2024, the queen's been dead.
The
for 2
queen
years.
is very dead. Bridget's not over it.
Full memory.
She flew back for the funeral. It was very stupid. But I can't stay in it. But Bridget is, she's terrified. She's just like completely out of her mind with fear.
Okay. As you lay still, trying not to move, one or two more skitters go across you.
Are they just kind of like
Like they're just like running
across
over
me?
you.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
running across you.
Gotcha.
2 or more do that. But then they stop beside you. And you could feel them. And they bite. So, these creatures start gnawing on you. And they do 1 hit point of damage for every 4 minutes.
So I'm starting taking 1 hit point of damage right away, I'm assuming.
Yes, so you'll take 1 point.
And then 4 minutes later, Brigitte will take another
She will
point.
take another, yeah.
The minute Bridget gets bit and she's realizing that this is not working, she's not able to like kind of stealth her way through this situation. I had said I'd gathered one of the mining helmets before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have one still.
Okay, sweet. In that case, then Bridget is just gonna like try to swing with the mining helmet to try to clock one of the fucking creatures that's biting at her.
Because it's in the dark and it's frantic, I'm gonna say roll brawl.
Roll brawl.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Just straight check.
straight.
Okay. Holy shit! I actually succeeded.
Hey! So yeah, you swing your helmet. There was one that bit into your side. That did that 1 damage. And you hit it and you see as it just splatters. And as you do that, the one that was trying to gnaw at your leg, trying to get through your coveralls, and like skitters off.
I'm just going to start shrieking. Coleen, please help me. Coleen, please.
Okay, sweetie, we're coming. We're gonna come get you. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Nothing's gonna hurt you. We'll be right there, okay?
And Brigitte is just gonna try to like work her way through this mucky, gory, whatever the shit she's in.
So it's not like super deep, this goo.
Right.
You can still like feel rock through it, and if you start feeling around, you'll probably start to feel some of the spider-like creatures. And when you touch them, they kind of skitter away.
I think that Brigitte is just like trying to focus and is trying to just find a wall that she can put her back against.
Okay. Roll. I guess that was spot hidden.
Spot hidden? Okay.
Yeah.
Can Coleen tell like how far down Brigitte is? By sound.
Oh no.
I rolled a 96.
No.
You are just grasping at more air, and like you can't find a wall. It's just more like squelching goo and like touching up, bumping up against other critters. And
I feel like Coleen would just hear increasingly frantic sobbing.
she sounds far enough away that you'd be like, probably wouldn't want to just jump down there, but also like, okay, it can't be that far if she's not dead.
Yeah. Okay.
I think,
Especially if you're jumping in the dark, like you wouldn't really want to risk that.
I think Jessica, as much as she's so annoyed by Brigitte's personality, can't help in this moment to kind of flash back to waking up in the bosom of Brigitte, being saved
Rock
earlier.
hard. Just rock hard.
And feeling this overwhelming guilt and this need to help. I'm going to look to Tonya and say, I think we need light. We need to see what's happening.
I tried shining the light down the break in the floor and nothing would work. We're not close enough unless we risk falling in, unless we charge down the tunnel downward.
Jessica, you have skills in natural world, correct?
I do.
Make a roll for me.
I'm going to spend 5 luck and succeed.
Okay. Just reading the tunnels and where that path was before, it makes some sense to you that it's going downward and towards the direction of where Brigitte fell.
Got it. Wait, I think the tunnel might make its way down to Coleen. Let's head down there. I think we can save her.
Okay, Brigitte, sweetie, we're coming. We'll be right there. We'll be right there. It'll be 2 minutes. We'll be right there, okay?
I don't think Brigitte is in the emotional state to be able to answer at the moment. She's just pure panicked.
Coleen shuffles towards where Jessica and Tonya are.
And are you headed back?
Let's go help.
By popular demand, I guess we will go down the correct tunnel and help Brigitte out of the situation that she finds herself in.
Okay, so you make your way back
Yeah.
the way you came, and then you get to the tunnel that's on your left, which is heading down, and you head down there?
Yes.
Okay. Are we running? Are we walking? Are we trying to be cautious, or are we like trying to get to Brigitte?
Considering the floor before us previously, I will proceed cautiously, flashlight in hand, scanning the floor of the surface.
Is everyone doing that?
Yeah, I'm following, and I have like the helmet in one hand as like a little shield, and then the heel in the other hand as like
A Valkyrie.
Okay, so you start heading down this tunnel, and as you head down, Bridget's voice, or like whimpers or screaming or whatever she's kind of making right now, starts to get a little bit more louder and clear. And if you're looking at the ground, Tonya, you'll see that it starts to get slick with slime.
Everyone, it's getting weird and goopy up ahead. Is this what we're looking for? I'm going to call for Brigitte and see if it reaches her. Brigitte! Do you hear me? Are you in slime?
Yes. It's so... They're everywhere. All of these creatures are everywhere.
Right.
oh my god, it's Gwyneth Paltrow. She got her. Gwyneth Paltrow got her.
Oh my god.
That's goop. Do you know nothing of brands? Get your head out of your ass.
Okay, good news, guys. Maybe it isn't Gwyneth Paltrow.
I will charge
Brigitte
on.
immediately
Come on,
feels
guys.
better.
I'm not. Come on.
Brigitte feels better knowing that it's not Gwyneth Paltrow. She stops.
She feels a jade egg behind her. It's like, I know it is!
Collectively, all of these women who are victims breathe a sigh of relief knowing Gwyneth Paltrow is not nearby. And I will charge further into the cave, a shard of obsidian in hand, a flashlight in the other, trying to find Brigitte.
Okay,
Jessica
everyone that
follows.
starts to step into the slime area, make a dexterity check.
That is a extreme success.
I fumble and fall and slip and.
Can I try and catch him with my extreme success?
Hold up. Jessica, what'd you get?
I got a failure.
Failure? Okay, so it was Tonya, and then Coleen,
Coleen, extreme success. Yeah.
and then Jessica.
Jessica falls. Yeah.
Okay, so Coleen, you see Tonya in front of you, just all of a sudden, just biff it. Her legs come out from under her, and she lands flat on her back, and she starts to slide forward. And at the same time, behind you, Jessica also biffs it, feet coming out from behind her, and head first. And what you do is you almost like headlock her and grab her before she falls.
Yeah.
And then you take a wide stance and start like surfing down the corridor. And as you do, you like bend down and you like grab the shirt, the coveralls of Tonya, and you just literally like surf down with them in your arms. The flashlight, as you fall, you do drop the flashlight, as it was a fumble.
It would be in our way.
And so the flashlight falls to the ground. I'm going to say the light is like facing up the tunnel. So you have no idea what you're sliding into. As
we
this
can see where the flashlight
it's sliding almost like beside you, but your hands are full.
We do
with
know that
both
if
girls.
that
As I
flashlight-
headlock one girl and grab the shirt of the other
Yeah.
girl, call me the GayKeeper.
No.
I'm sorry, Leah. You're the
So-
GayKeeper.
Would I be able to reach for that flashlight since my arms are not full?
You can reach for it. Make a sleight of hand check.
Nuh-uh.
No, you try to grab it, but you just pick up a bunch of slime in your hand.
We don't need to worry about it. If that flashlight goes into the goop, that's IPX10. That shit is fucking waterproof as fuck. We're getting that shit back. Absolutely.
All right.
no problem.
Anyways, you surf down, and you make it to level ground, and you stop, and the flashlight just slides beside you. And you hear,
IPX10, bitches.
Colleen reaches down and picks up the flashlight.
okay.
Tonya, I'm just going to hang on to this just for a second. I'll give it back in a second, okay?
Of course, that's fine. Thank you for grabbing me. I appreciate it.
That was very civil of you.
I'm always very civil. I'm just direct. You get confused. I'm not angry. I just speak my mind.
And Tonya, basically, your whole back is covered in slime,
It's a good thing I was wearing these
and Jessica,
coveralls.
the front of you, is just covered in slime.
Good thing I wasn't wearing coveralls.
Windbreaker.
You know, and you get this weird like tingling sensation in all your cuts.
Are we sure that's not just an after effect of
The intense
before?
full body
You don't
orgasm.
know. You don't know.
You're right.
But
I
there is a
don't.
tingle.
Nice.
Okay, so you pick up the flashlight, Coleen,
I pick up the flashlight. And I'm going to shine it, and I am looking for Brigitte.
So you see you're in a small little cavern. You can see up above the hole where Brigitte fell through. And as soon as you shine that light, there are just dozens and dozens of small little maggot-like spider creatures just skittering around, going in and out of holes that are all along the walls. And just like the floor and some of like the stalagmites are just like covered in this like goopy ooze. And there in the midst of it, right in the middle, is Brigitte, just like clinging onto it like a stalagmite, just freaking out.
I feel like when the light entered the cavern, in Brigitte's mind, there was this moment of relief where it's like, oh, my friends are here. There's rescue, there's whatever. But then having the situation that she's in revealed to her, where she's just surrounded by these like nightmare creatures, I feel like that would actually break Brigitte a bit more, and she would just like grab onto the stalactite so hard that she almost like cuts herself on the rock. And
It's
just
quite slippery and
will
smooth.
not. Okay, fair enough. She bruises herself then.
There you go.
And
There you go.
yeah,
She moisturizes the shit out of her arms on the
she's
rock.
fucking
The
moisturizes
stalagmite just
balls.
gets like wedged in between her titties.
and it breaks. Hell yeah. These titties are rock hard.
Do the little spider maggot things seem to be like kind of fleeing away from the light?
It seems more to be fleeing from you,
Okay.
but there's a couple that just seem unperturbed.
Okay. Colleen's going to take like 2 big steps forward and look really aggressive and just try and dominate the space and scare away these spiders.
Some of them come towards you,
How many?
Some of them run away, and some of them don't do anything. They're just skittering around.
Yeah, about how many comes towards?
I would say like 5. Just kind of like...
Do
kind of
I
like doing like a little dance around you.
do I still have the obsidian in my main hand?
You do.
I would like to intervene in the space between Coleen and the insects and start using the obsidian to make aggressive maneuvers and be a bit more loud and try to scare them off.
I kind of hiss at Jessica. Jessica!
I look towards Brigitte, and I'm imagining a kid struggling to climb the rope in gym class. And I just put my hand out to Brigitte, and I say, "You can do this. Walk towards us. You've got this."
GayKeeper. I feel like Brigitte knows this is the right thing to do, but she's like paralyzed right now. But she's gonna hear these words from Jessica, who definitely likes her and was just pretending to not like her before, and is going to try to talk herself into doing it. I would like to make a persuade check against myself, and if I fail, everyone else dies.
So
That's just
I'll
a
have
skill.
Jessica roll a persuade as well.
I guess that's fine.
We're not using power?
Just a mechanical question.
No? Okay.
What's the difference between persuade and charm?
Persuade is like you're giving like an argument, like you're giving persuade something to do something. Charm is like
Just breedable.
Maybe not
Persuade is
submissive.
when I try to
you're
convince you
trying
to
to be
do
more
something
like smooth and like you're like playing to their ego or
without
like,
really lying.
yeah. You're just like you're
You're a smooth voice that whispers, Agarita. You're not really...
So
Shadow Carlin. Shadow Carlin.
Tom persuades. Ryan charms. Alex fast talks.
Okay,
I think
so play
Brian
towards
firearms handguns.
Yeah!
America.
ego.
But I'm gonna say what you're doing right now, I'd say it's more of a persuade than it would be a charm.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad. Okay. And then Brian.
35, which is a fail. But I'm going to spend 5 luck to succeed.
Okay, so how do you see yourself? What do you envision of how this affects you?
I do good. I see it, me doing good.
All right,
so,
end of story, guys.
Yeah, amazing. We make it out.
Bridget did
Great
good.
session.
We continue the bachelorette party.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Can I roll accounting to see if I know exactly how many spiders are?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I like it because it's like, I'm going accounting, you know.
I'm accounting them. That's a success.
You have no fucking idea.
What? No, fuck off. I succeeded.
Yeah, you need an extreme success,
There
dumb
are
bitch.
just so many running in and out of holes, coming in, leaving.
Thanks, GayKeeper.
Sorry, GayKeeper. Leah's just taking a drink of water right now, so she's better hydrated when she decides to
It's
murder
okay.
herself.
I have designed this specifically for these people, so.
Okay, which means that there's a guillotine at the end. So
Holy.
Brigitte, I can see Brigitte. Jessica's just kind of like outstretching her hand towards Brigitte, and Brigitte is just clinging to this rock. And there's several false starts where you can see Brigitte look at her hands as if she herself is surprised that they're not letting go. And you could just see eventually just closes her eyes and just tears one away and matches the hands on the other side of the stalactite, and then just looks at this like sea of spiders now revealed by the like reflected light of the flashlight going up the tunnel, and just closes her eyes and takes a single step. It's like the goop just kind of splashes away, and another step, and we're seeing like their weird maggot spider creatures kind of part before her,
Okay, yeah.
and just very slowly with like these like stuttering steps kind of gradually increasing. And when she gets to Jessica's hand, if she gets to Jessica's hand before you kill us all, which would be deserved.
Well, first she has to realize that she's upside down and in midair because you said she was hanging on to a stalactite. And those would be on the ceiling.
So, like,
Fuck you, Alex. It was your stupid mnemonic device. Your mnemonic device was like a stalagmite be not
and
into a place where it wasn't
stalactite
placed.
falls on Coleen and splits her in half.
And not in the way Colleen likes.
Yeah.
So, sorry, a stalagmite not be isn't twice in its upside down tomorrow. Yeah, so sorry, I forgot. I can't believe I didn't forget that.
reaches.
Beetlejuice.
So the
Beetlejuice.
minute Brigitte reaches Jessica's hand, you just saw her shoulders just like hiking up and up and up and up and up, and it was basically like at her ears, just with like full tension. And then she grabs, and you could just see her almost like collapse into Jessica and just grab desperately at Jessica's arm, and like almost pulls Jessica back towards her, but manages to like keep moving forward, and then just like kind of grabs her and just holds her, like eyes kind of wide and staring straight ahead and shaking and like grabbing Jessica and like squeezing her as tight as she can against her rock hard fake boobies, hyperventilating for a moment. Just, thank you.
I take off my windbreaker and I put it around her shoulders. You did good. You did real good.
This is very comfortable.
Hey guys, let's go. We gotta go. This is I hate these. I hate these spiders. Let's go.
So
Where are we going to go? Back the way we came.
Well, we got to try to get out of here somehow.
The way I see it, we have two ways of moving entirely back to the room from whence we came, across the lake, or further down this path of goopy slime. Which do you prefer?
Continuation down the path of goopy slime?
are you looking around with your flashlight?
Yeah.
So you're looking around, and you see that there is a larger hole that you could all squeeze through by crawling.
Is it goopy?
It's goopy.
I don't know if Brigitte can go through that again.
We only really have two choices at this point.
You know what? It's a little bit bigger. You could probably crouch through it.
We could slip and slide down one tunnel, or we could try and swim across the salty lake back from whence we came. Either way, we are a bit fucked. At least one way we know that there could be a way out. The other way, we just crawl back into captivity and a room full of jarred fingers.
Okay, 2 notes. 1, positive vibrations only.
Very objective observation, no negative.
And I understand, but it's about the vibes, you know? It's about the vibes.
Both are equally positive.
You both vibe that these small maggot spiders don't really bother you if you're moving around.
Okay, fine, let's go. Let's
You
go.
have the flashlight. Would you like to go first?
I will lead.
I'll be behind
Like I
you.
have this whole time.
Of course.
And I go towards the small goopy hole. And
Okay.
I'll crouch through it.
Okay. Everyone follows?
I will follow.
I feel like Brigitte at this point is just in that, like, let's just get the fuck out of here. Whatever we have to do, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. You start kind of crouching, crawling through, and the goop gets kind of less and less. And the tunnel starts to open up a bit more and more. So you can start standing up straight. And it's also kind of going at an upward slope. You keep going. Basically now you've left the goop, just standard rock, and you come to a T. And it is a very large opening. Giant. And there's a left and there's a right. Do you go up to it? Oh, sorry. When you start getting towards it, there's actually some light.
Coming from the left or from the right or from the top?
If you look up, there's once again a string of lights that have been installed into the ceiling of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
The light that's directly in front of you, like before you were to peek around the T, is not working. To the right, it looks like there's some solid light coming out. And to the left, there seems to be some like flickering going on.
Okay, left or right? We have some lights. This is good. We're making progress. We're doing well. Everybody's working as a team. That's great. So left or right?
Do you look around,
Yeah.
left or right?
Yeah.
Did you check first, or does everyone kind of just go up?
If I got there, I would look left and see the flickering light down there, and then look right and see the kind of more steady light that way. And I would turn around and brief everybody.
Okay. Yeah. So when you look, yeah, it's just kind of darkness to the left, and you see a flickering light that kind of sheds some light. Just looks like a tunnel that keeps going.
Yeah.
To the right, you see lights above, and it's just a tunnel that heads down. You could see then it curves to the right eventually. It's not super long.
Okay. My vote is we check out the solid source of light, see if there's anything over there that could maybe help us. It doesn't look that deep. It doesn't look like it goes anywhere. You know, maybe there's more batteries there or something. Maybe a cell phone. Maybe a hairdryer. Probably not a hairdryer. Maybe a cell phone.
At the very least, a more stable electrical current.
Would be good.
It would be good. Yes.
Okay, let's go there. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah, that works.
Brigitte is just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, so you all make it up to the T. So now all of you can see both ways. Does anyone look towards the flickering light side
So
by chance?
Coleen is going to be the last one to go, and she's going to be like kind of walking backwards as everybody else is behind her, going towards the solid light on the right, pointing a flashlight towards where the flickering light is.
Okay. In the distance, in the flickering light, because it's quite far, your flashlight doesn't quite catch it. But because of the flickering light, you see something, and then it goes off. And then it flicks on again, and it's closer. And it flicks off. And finally it reaches your flashlight. And Ihort is scrambling towards you.
God damn it, Cathy's behind us, run!
Fucking Cathy! And Brigitte just snaps out of it and then just starts booking as fast as she can in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I think Jessica had her arms around Brigitte and follows.
I'm going to have to wait until Coleen actually catches up with the rest of us.
Yeah, Coleen is running away from Cathy.
Okay. Alright, let's cut to the chase.
Yeah!
All right, everyone roll. Fuck, because you roll for your movement.
I will roll fuck.
And are you rolling a D100?
Oh shit, I did really well.
I succeed on fuck.
Everyone make a con roll.
That is a fail.
I do manage to succeed.
Very fail. Very fail.
Okay, so if you get a success, your movement stat remains the same. If you got an extreme success, you get a +1 to your movement.
Oh.
If you failed, you get a -1 to your movement.
Ihort's movement is
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Cathy, you speedy bitch.
What is everyone's movement currently?
Mine's 6 with the -1 for the failed con roll.
Mine is also 6.
6.
I've got a 7 for Jessica.
7
With a success, I'm at
+1.
8.
Or an 8, or just for a 6. Okay. So no one is faster than Ihort. So yes, this will be a chase. It will start 2 spaces behind everyone.
Oh boy.
And yeah, I mean, you're just trying to run down the hall and hope that it leads somewhere.
I believe that we are charging towards whatever light was addressed to us.
Okay,
Wonderful.
so let's go like this. What's everyone's dex?
65.
60.
And then I think we're both 50.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your highest combat skill?
40.
I don't have any combat skills.
Okay.
Given that we're in a common law jurisdiction, technically law is a
combat skill?
Go on.
Proceed.
It's an adversarial system. I mean,
So is rock, paper, scissors. What do you...
Well, Ihort's dex is 60. All right, cool. So, Tonya, you are first. Are you?
What
you can.
are the choices of my actions in this moment? Are we just not simply running away?
Yes.
And how far behind is Coleen for reference? How is she fucked?
I mean, after that
Ihort
heal
is
hitter.
2 spaces away from you, and it moves. Fuck, sorry, guys. I had this in my head and I've forgotten it all.
8. I heard moves
understand.
8. You said.
Chases are surprisingly complicated.
At first, like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh wait, fuck.
Just give us a hallway full of doors we can run in and out of, and then have like Ihort chasing us, and then we chase Ihort, and then like.
Yeah. And there's a couple of like small ones in and out of there.
I guess
One point you're riding. I heard.
at this point, all I can hope is that everyone can outpace the beast, and I will continue to run.
Brigitte and Coleen can only make 1 movement, and basically in a chase, there's like different sections of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until you get to the safe area, if there is a safe area. And so basically, yeah. So Coleen and Brigitte can only move 1 per their turn, but then Ihort, Tonya, and Jessica can move 2 spaces per turn.
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
So first up is Tonya.
I would like to move 2 spaces.
Okay. 2. Okay. You are arriving just before the bend in the tunnel.
And the light is following that bend?
Yeah, it's all lit up.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. Next is Ihort. All right. Ihort catches up to
Colleen's
both
in the back.
Coleen and Brigitte, who are together. And it will try to pin both of you down. So
What
it's
if-
making a maneuver?
Brigitte, like, kind of looks over her shoulder, and Brigitte, this entire time as she's been running, has just seen this kind of like fragile, ephemeral thing.
So I also have an action I'd like to pull. Should we like say them at the same time, or?
Yeah, how about
Okay.
I'll say my action, you say your action, and we'll let our GayKeeper decide. Brigitte has seemed kind of like this like very fragile thing, very like fluttery, her eyes going everywhere, like she's hanging on by the brink. And then there's this moment where she's running, and her and Coleen kind of keeping pace, and she remembers Coleen yelling out for her, and like even through the haze of her terror, being surrounded by all these maggot spider creatures and in this goop, just Coleen refusing to leave her behind. There's this moment where all of the chaos and the insanity just kind of coalesces, and that shaky feeling in her eyes, that shaky sensation and like aspect of her being just seems to like solidify, and she would like to grab Coleen and shove her ahead and then turn around and stare Cathy in the fucking eyes.
You fat bitch.
You fucking bitch, Cathy. You turned my sister weird.
Colleen, what did you want to do?
Coleen was going to be sprinting down the hallway as fast as she could, heel in one hand, and the flashlight in the other. And she was going to remember how Brigitte had supported her through like 6.5 different breakups with Tonya at different points in time, and just be like, and then she'll remember that one time that she was hosting a French soiree, and Cathy came and brought Spanish wine, and like deliberately brought Spanish wine. And so she is going to spin around at the same time and hold up the flashlight in one hand to try to blind Ihort, and have the heel ready to go as well.
All right, I'll say this. So because Colleen technically goes first in the turn order, you do what you say you do. But then Brigitte, you then feel her grab you and chuck you further up.
Can I try to resist that at all, or that's just what happens?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna try to resist it.
So I mean, brawl versus.
I go, no, Brigitte, go!
Are you trying to dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, so brawl versus dodge.
Oh, shit.
I fumble.
Let me do some quick math here. I rolled a 70. My brawl skill is 25.
Okay.
That would be 45 luck you need to spend.
I will spend all of my luck to succeed.
So as
I respect
Colleen,
the hell out of that. I respect the hell out of
as
that.
Colleen spins around to try to distract Ihort, ready to just die fighting, she starts to, as she like went to twist, she got her legs tangled up and was about to fall. But then Brigitte grabs her and, using her momentum, flings her one space further. But then you fall to the ground in this maneuver.
As Brigitte falls to the ground, she turns to face who is 100% canonically Cathy.
That fat bitch.
That stupid asshole.
Unbelievable hoe.
And just goes, I've never fucking liked you. You made my sister weird. And just creatively forgetting that
Cathy, not Cathy, that Jackie has been
Always been
torturing
weird.
small animals for their entire childhood.
Yeah,
And
but
then
not weirdly.
Not weirdly,
Not weirdly.
like in a normal way.
A normal way, yeah.
And then Brigitte just like grabs her mining helmet and is just ready to like try to like bash out one of those stupid fucking eyes that Cathy thinks is so fucking special as Cathy approaches her.
And which have way too much mascara on.
Way too much fucking mascara. It's fucking ridiculous is what it is.
So, from a prone position, you would not be able to reach one of the eyes.
Okay, wow, I didn't realize we were getting
But-
railroaded.
But oh, not yet. You are.
Nah, yeah.
But you can reach its underbelly
Just gonna try to fucking
because it kind of clambers over top of you and stops.
right. Just gonna try to smash that fucking mining helmet all up in its guts.
Okay, so then this would be opposing brawl because it's gonna use a maneuver on you to like pin you to the ground
Right.
with one of its legs, and then you're opposing with brawl, trying to attack it instead.
Absolutely.
Let me check that.
Feels
But-
good.
By the pose Byron is making audience, it is not good.
So Ihort got an extreme success.
Well, Brigitte's skill in brawl is 25. She's been watching a lot of close quarters battle videos on YouTube of how to like do dynamic entry into a room, and they didn't help at all. She rolled a 50. So Brigitte failed. Brigitte very failed. Yes.
Okay. So as you go to swing up to try to stab Ihort, one of its smaller legs underneath the tall ones kind of catches your arm and pins the clothing down to the ground so you can't move that arm. And as it's over top of you, all of a sudden your mind just feels invaded and it hurts. Like something is like crawling inside of it. And you don't hear a voice per se, but you get this understanding that it's asking you to receive one of its brood or die.
Consent is key here.
I have to say, when I found it, I was like, ooh, consent.
Yeah. You know what?
Good.
Ihort, kind of a king.
Yeah.
Let's put it out. We
Way to
stand.
go.
We stand consent.
Yeah.
Whoa, who said it's male?
Okay.
True.
I'm
yeah,
monarch.
it has brood, right?
A monarch.
So.
You know, touche. You know what?
Piece of shit.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Also, consent is best done while you're pinning somebody down.
Yeah.
And they don't have a
Works, right?
Yes. Last minute consent.
last minute. Do you consent?
All right. Tom, James, Alex, Leah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Neat.
Tom.
Yeah.
Highs or lows?
Gotta be lows for the kid.
Highs. Brigitte pinned down, trying to escape and hearing this like offer kind of in the depths of her psyche. She just goes, "Fuck you, Cathy, you stupid bitch! You're not putting a fucking baby in me!"
And then you just hear, like, in your mind, like, and 3 of its legs just into your body and do.
1.
Is it more than 6 damage?
It. Yes. So I feel like Coleen, who's still kind of like spinning and like kind of like stumbling as she's thrown into like further ahead, kind of flashes and sees what happens as Ihort's legs just pierce through Brigitte's body and blood just spatters and you see your head as blood just spits out
Like, Brigitte, no!
and Brigitte dies.
Brigitte, you beautiful limey tart.
It is now Jessica's turn.
Fuck. So I just watched Brigitte get mowed down, essentially.
If you look behind you, or are you just like booking it for your life?
Where's the flashlight
Flashlight
facing?
is with Coleen.
So
the back of the pack.
I would say because Ihort caught up to where they were, like it's within like the light of above, so you could.
It's
see.
aimed at the ceiling. I'm going forward.
Just going forward. Okay, so you're moving 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Next is Coleen.
Coleen is going to try to book it so that Brigitte's sacrifices not in vain. So she books it 1 space.
Move there. Okie dokie. Okay, we are now back to Tonya.
I would like to go and make sure that I have Coleen safe in hand and then use the rest of my movement to help her get closer to the end of the tunnel, if at all possible.
Okay, yeah, currently you are all on the same space.
Oh, perfect.
So
then I would use,
you can use your movement to
one
move.
square of my movement. I don't know how it works, but I would like to help Coleen move faster.
Okay, I would say either you can move 2 spaces or you move Coleen 1 space.
I would move Coleen 1 space.
So you're just pushing me ahead of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Coleen, do you accept?
Yes.
Or do you fight against it? Okay.
No, I accept. I think Coleen is clocked that the other ones move faster than she does. So.
Okay. Coleen, basically you get pushed around the corner, so you can see around the corner.
Okay, what's there?
So the first thing that you see
Cathy.
is just a dead end.
Oh, no.
And your eyes move down. And on the ground, back against the wall, just rocking back and forth, is Cathy.
It's an imposter.
We all know Cathy is behind us. We know this. This is
What
canon.
devilish trick is this?
Cathy is behind us.
And she is just pale white, like sweaty, and just like rocking back and forth and kind of moaning. So
Cathy would get off on this.
that's what you see as you get pushed forward. Okay, it is Ihort's turn.
Cathy, you bitch.
Ihort moves up 2 spaces and now is in the same space as Jessica and I'm forgetting names now. Tonya. Tonya. It is going to try and pin down Tonya.
I would like to...
So a brawl.
do I dodge in opposition to this?
You can dodge or brawl. Pose. So either whether you just want to try to get out of the way or you're trying to like attack it in turn.
I have better chance at succeeding if I am dodging out of the way, so I'm going to dodge.
Extreme success.
Fuck.
From Ihort.
With that in mind, it doesn't really matter if I succeed on my dodge or not. So I guess at this point it makes sense to burn luck if I have it.
You would need
I would need
I
would need an extreme success, no? Right? Is that how that works? Would I need an extreme success?
Dodge tie tends
yeah,
to
it would
go
tie.
to the
Yeah,
defender.
it would go to the defender. Yeah, so you need an extreme success to be able to dodge.
There's literally no way I can extremely succeed, so I just fail.
Okay. So Ihort catches up to you and with one of its legs just brings you to the ground.
Cathy. Okay. Yeah. God fucking damn it. Son of a bitch!
It is Mott all over again.
This is the Mott moment.
This is Mott all over again.
So is Cathy a dude?
No.
What?
How fucking dare you?
What?
Well, just because everyone's playing opposite sexes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, I hate men.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's why I was so shocked. We know Leah hates men.
Okay. So Ihort gets you pinned to the ground and kind of stands over you.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel this crawling, painful sensation in your mind. And you are asked, accept my brood or perish.
If it bleeds, we can kill it, and I'm going to try and stab it with my knife.
So you can't do
Okay,
anything else.
then I just say, no.
Very direct, very German.
Absolutely not. I refuse on all grounds. We are interspecies breeding is incorrect, and I am opposed. No.
Well, I guess technically, okay. Actually, it would be. Well, but it gets 2 moves. Quick question, Brian. If a creature has 2 moves, both times the defender can react to it, right?
In the case of a fighting attack, if a monster has more attacks, like basically more than one attack, you can choose to fight back or dodge each time. Okay. But subsequent attacks more than one get a penalty dice, and they stack. So basically, Tonya could choose to fight back or dodge, but whatever she chose would get a penalty dice for the subsequent attack.
Okay. So, Ihort screeches and goes to kill you.
I'm brawling back. I have the shiny rock imbued by...
And you get a penalty dice.
Me?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I accept. Here we go. That is... I'm going to burn my luck and succeed. In fact, given the current circumstance from which I lay, I will burn 31 luck and a hard succeed on brawling back.
Ihort got extreme success.
Why are you so good, you giant slug?
And with a swift movement, its legs stab into your body, doing a tremendous amount of damage.
Truly insane. I will die with one hand on my open wallet, thumb fingering the water damage picture of the painting of of the nude Coleen, which is genuinely very good. I am a fantastic artist. I don't know why you would say it is derivative or anything of the sort, but it is my most cherished possession, and my hand bloodied will be holding on to that treasured memory as I die impaled by fucking Cathy in the back end of everything.
Tonya dies. Coleen. Oh, sorry. My bad. Jessica, your turn.
I would like to go around the corner.
Okay, so as you run around the corner, you make it one spot past Coleen, and you make it to the dead end. That you realize, like, oh, fuck. And there, sitting on the ground, rocking back and forth, just looking so sickly, is Cathy.
And I say, I fucking knew it. I'm the only one who believed in her. And ironically, the only person here who hasn't met Catherine. I'm going to kneel down and try and see how Cathy's doing.
Cathy, do you touch her?
Yes.
As soon as you touch her, she like jerks and looks up at you frantically and grabs onto your shirt, which is wide panic in her eyes, pleading eyes. Help me.
How? Tell me how.
She can't speak anymore. She's just consumed by something.
Okay. Do I have anything else I can do? Do I have...
You could make an occult or a psychology check.
I'm going to burn 7 luck to succeed on psychology.
Regular success?
It's regular.
Okay. So you figure, obviously, I mean, everything that you've been through in these mines, like, yeah, for sure, it makes sense that she's probably panicking, like, she's gone through this. But then you remember also that she's missing her pinky, and she had gone out on a backpacking trip with Jackie before.
Right.
And you figure that she's already been through this.
Yeah. And she lived.
Yeah. And she lived. And that's the end of your turn. Okay. Moving on. We come to Coleen. So you see Jessica go up to Cathy.
Coleen is going to lean down to Cathy and go, Cathy, tell us how you survived. Tell us how you got out of this.
She slowly looks at you Do it! That's all that she says. And she then doubles over and looks like she's about to puke.
Can I tell if she looks like she's pregnant?
She does not look pregnant.
She does not look pregnant? Okay.
Because she already gave birth. All those fucking things down below.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going to grab Cathy by the arm, and I'm going to go, you started it, you fix it, and I'm going to throw her into the back. And as I'm throwing her, I go, you fat, lazy, ugly...
Horrid,
yeah.
skank,
Trumpet.
trumpet.
You absolute bassoon.
She has absolutely no strength to fight you. So, yeah, I say you
I throw Cathy in front of Cathy.
Do I?
This is Gollum and Frodo fighting over the ring.
100%.
I would say you can't do anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to Ihort's turn. It's going to come scrambling around the corner, and it makes it to your guys' space.
But Cathy first.
So it seems to just completely ignore Cathy and goes for Coleen.
All right. I'm going to try to dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Extreme success.
What cocaine did the Ihort snort?
Dude, Call of Cthulhu monsters have nonsense stats.
This is wild.
Okay.
It's
So I'm going to
220.
see if I have enough luck
Yeah.
to...
It would have to roll so badly to
Yeah.
not get an
my
extreme
God.
success.
Yeah, to not get an extreme success, but it's like always going to get a success.
For sure.
Wow.
Basically, it will always hit you.
Yeah.
You have to
Ihort.
get extremely
Yeah.
lucky.
Crazy.
Okay. I fail.
Okay. So it pins you down and it gets over top of you. And in your mind, you feel this pressing, crawling pain as this question without being spoken: accept my brood or perish.
Yeah, Colleen's going to accept the brood.
Classic Coleen.
Classic fucking
Willing
Coleen.
to commit to a random
Colleen's gonna be like,
insect.
no, you know what? I'm 31. It's probably my best option.
This is why Coleen never worked out with Tonya.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay.
He's got his own place. He knows what he wants.
Oh my gosh. So as it's over top of you, and you give this mental acceptance of the request, you see these two kind of worm-like tentacles come out near its back end. And one kind of splits into three, almost like fingers, grabs your head and holds it tight. And the other jams it into your mouth.
Ugh.
The stars aren't hentai at gmail.com.
No tentacles were harmed in me recording this.
And I would say, Jessica, you could see this. You see this bulge start to move through the tentacle and make its way slowly to Colleen's mouth as it then enters. And it's a lot to swallow.
Coleen is a lot to swallow. Let's be honest.
Woo!
Do you want Colleen to roll for Gluck Gluck? Or... Sorry.
The tube had inserted itself far enough into your throat that you wouldn't have to do anything.
Okay.
It's just in a moment, it's like, oh, this extreme discomfort, and then poof, it goes down your throat, and it releases you and leaves you be. And that is its turn. It is now Jessica.
Okay. I just saw that, and I think I just looked to Cathy as she's shaking her head, saying, no, don't do it. I'm assuming that was what it was. Did Coleen look any different?
Probably a little, like...
Like she looks like 5 pounds heavier.
Bloated.
I mean, like, technically, like, she looks fine. Like, she's got some goop on her face.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little bit dribbled down onto her shirt.
What's going on with Coleen?
But otherwise looks fine. Just probably very perturbed. Like, oh, like that was very uncomfortable.
Okay.
But otherwise fine.
Do I see the obsidian that
No, that was back around the
was
corner.
way back?
I also did not succeed in stabbing. I was like, promptly failed.
I think I'm a dodgeball teacher. I'm going to try and dodge this. I'm going to try and run around and go back down the hallway.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay, so you are going to move one space back, leaving Cathy. You can get around it. It's pretty big tunnel you're in.
Okay. That's one space. Do I have...
Oh, sorry, you are 2 spaces. Sorry, you want to move 2 spaces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is almost your turn. You're about to do whatever you want to do, but you see Cathy, and she falls over onto her side, and her whole body starts just like jerking in like every direction uncontrollably, and she starts to just scream as from navel to nip she splits open and a brood hatchling crawls out of her. And as you're laying there, probably looking up backwards towards her almost looking straight at you as it happens, you just see her dead cold eyes, her mouth hanging open as this brood crawls out and skitters away. Your turn, Coleen.
Colleen's going to try to get up and go down towards the hallway where the flickering light was. Does Cathy V1 just kind of ignore me now, the monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ahort's turn. Ahort will make it to your position, Jessica, and it will try to pin you down.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go!
My options are...
Dodge or fight back.
What do we know about me?
You're a
Dodge.
dodgeball
You're
teacher.
Dodge that ball, son.
Here we
Daughter.
go.
Other.
That's an extreme success.
Oh, shit.
Ahort got a hard success.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Jessica! Jessica! Jessica!
I think I'm just feeling... I've lived through report card time. I have stared in the eyes of parents during PTA meetings, and I reach deep, and I dodge, baby, dodge.
Yeah, so as Ihort's leg goes to try to swipe you and pin you down, you just do a tuck and roll and go straight underneath all of its legs, and are now behind it.
Oh, fuck, I'm behind it? Towards the...
I get, you don't have to be, you can just dodge out of the way if you want. And it has a second attack.
Let's go.
And it tries to pin you down again.
Let's go.
Jessica.
Come on, Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica. Jessica. Jessica.
I'm gonna burn 7 luck to make an extreme success.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Ihort got an extreme success.
Dodge goes to the defender. Dodge goes to the defender. Fuck you, Game Master. Fuck you, Game Master.
Who's Gay Master?
Sorry, GayKeeper.
Gay daddy. Yeah.
GayKeeper.
You dodge again. Woo! And it
keep her
is
down.
now your turn.
Bisana Jessica.
I was about to say Jessica. She's the voice from the outer world.
Turns to the Ihort, accept my seed.
Yeah. Fuck it. Impregnate the eye hole. Do it.
Just like pushes straight.
Is there any light in this hallway?
Yeah, the light is on above you currently.
Okay. I
You
guess
have to
I
keep
go...
heading down the hall. It kind of there's a couple that are not working, and then it is flickering, kind of way
I guess
off in the
I go
distance.
towards the flickering light.
Okay. You move 2 spaces, and as you get closer, in the flickering light, you see a hooded figure standing there.
Ah, fuck, Jackie!
It is Jackie's turn. Jackie pulls off her hood. What are you doing? Just accept it. It's fine. Why are you running?
I don't accept it.
That's too bad. She pulls out a Glock.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
She was packing.
Aims it at you and shoots.
So you can dive for cover, which is the dodge check. Or you can just stand there a la lift.
It worked 1 out of 2 times.
Well,
50% success rate.
we know my MO. Here we go.
Dodge that ball, motherfucker.
Dodging.
You'll get a penalty dice if Jessica succeeds.
I burn 1 luck just to succeed. Just a regular success.
Jessica fails.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Jessica fails or Jack?
Sorry. Jackie fails. Jackie fails.
Holy shit. I'm buying a lottery ticket after this.
And she goes to take one more shot.
Okay.
Are you
Penalty
dodging?
dice.
I'm dodging.
Okay, with a penalty.
Right.
Shooting with penalty?
Not necessarily. Not if she got
She did a one.
supernatural bits.
I'm burning 3 more luck. Oh, wait. Is that I'm burning 3 more luck to succeed.
She got 0, 0, 0.
Nice.
That's a critical fumble.
yeah.
That's a fumble. Wow.
Jackie, you dumb
Holy
bitch. Did you
shit.
clean your gun? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Jackie.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Failure to eject.
Read the warning signs, Jackie.
so a bit kerfuffled that she missed the first shot, because she's a pretty good shot. She goes a little bit too quickly to try to re-aim and shoot you, and like her hand is just way too close to her head. And when she shoots the Glock, I mean the bullet is just like not even close to you. It just like hits back and just like slams into her forehead, and she just falls straight backwards, prone. And the Glock falls out of her hand. Okay, so that is Jackie's turn. It is now Coleen.
Can I make it to where Jackie is?
No, you can make it to where Jessica is. No, you can't. No, you'll make it in the same space as Ihort. You can only move one space. I forgot.
Okay, yeah. I'll just
Move one over.
yeah.
Okay, Ihort. Goes for you, Jessica, again.
Shit.
It moves 2 spaces to match you, and it tries to pin you down.
Jessica. 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 Jessica.
Extreme success.
Jessica.
That sucked for me.
Okay. Does it fail?
That's a fail.
Doesn't Jessica get to re-roll though because she's gained kind of a demigod status? By
Yeah. Is there a bonus for goated with the sauce?
Yeah.
No, because it's getting late.
Noted.
Fair.
Get
Ihort
wrecked by
pins you down
bedtime.
and hovers over you. And with a painful crawling sensation into your mind, you understand the question of accept my brood or perish.
I'm a gym teacher. I don't like kids that much.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Take a hike.
That's a no.
That's a no. Okay. Then it is going to impale you. Are you going to oppose?
Oh, I can still do the thing?
You could brawl or dodge.
Okay, and do I have a penalty die with this one?
I'm going to say yes.
I
Thanks for
shouldn't have
asking.
asked.
Because you are immobilized.
Once again, Jessica.
Are you doing brawl or dodge? Let me know.
Sorry?
Dodge or brawl?
I'm dodging.
Okay.
That's a regular success.
You got a hard success. You are impaled. And you die.
Jessica forever in her dreams.
What a legend.
What a fucking legend.
What a legend.
She would be,
dude.
but every time I tried to dream of her, she just died.
So, Coleen,
Yeah.
Ihort is in front of you, and you see it kill Jessica. It turns and looks at you, and then turns and starts crawling away back down the tunnel. And Jackie starts to get herself up like, fuck.
Okay, Colleen's gonna make a sanity roll to see if she can cope with what just happened. She succeeds. Hard success. And she is going to just start walking towards Jackie calmly, kind of hands outstretched, palms upturned, and goes, I've accepted.
Oh, Coleen, of course. Thank you. Finally.
Accepted. I know what you're talking about.
I knew you were
now.
my favorite. I knew it.
And Colleen's going to pick up the Glock.
Are you trying to do it like sneakily, or are you just going to like trying to go for it?
I'm going to try to do it sneakily. I'm going to try to put her at ease with the like I've accepted thing. So here's what I'll propose.
Okay.
A fast talk check. If I succeed on the fast talk, I get advantage on the dex roll to pick up the gun, or an absence of disadvantage.
So roll fast talk for me.
Okay. Son of a fucking bitch.
Spend it. Spend all
I don't have
of
enough.
it.
I don't have enough. That is a fail.
Right away. She's like, "Ah." And she quickly grabs the Glock.
Can I go for it at the same time?
Yeah, you can. Roll dexterity.
I fail.
She gets a hard success.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, she rolled a 19. She grabs the Glock and brings it up to you. Coleen. I can't kill you now.
Save the soliloquy and taste my fucking heel, bitch, and I'm gonna go after with the stiletto.
Based as
maneuver.
fuck.
Base
Holy
maneuver.
shit.
So brawl, and Colleen's gonna brawl as
Okay.
well. As
What is my brawl?
If you have 0 in it, it's 25.
It's 25, yeah.
I'm gonna spend 14 luck to make that a 1.
Jackie failed.
Yeah!
Huge.
So Jackie goes to bring the Glock around. As she sees you try to hit her, she was gonna try to just like pistol whip you instead and move out of the way. But she's just far too slow. She's still a little bit kind of woozy from hitting herself in the head with the Glock.
Yeah.
And roll damage. 1d4.
Okay.
And depending what you get, it might be more.
Plus
A
1d12.
Oh, nice.
Plus
Nice.
1d12, why?
Plus 1d100.
I do get some type of bonus for that one, or for the 1, though, right?
Sorry?
I get some type of bonus for rolling a 1, though, right? On my attack, on the brawl.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. So that would be times 2.
That's 2.
Oh, no.
I do as much damage to her as I did to myself by running into a wall.
So like for the moment she's like, oh shit, like she wasn't fast enough, and you hit her face and like it hits over to the side, and then she chuckles a little bit, and then she looks back at you. Coleen, girl, stop it.
No, and I do it again.
Amazing.
Colleen's gonna dodge.
Okay.
I must say, and at the risk of being teacher, are you sure we don't have homework this weekend? Jackie would probably get a turn in between Coleen getting to attack.
You're
again.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
I just want to set myself up to punish you all in season 2. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay. Jackie is going to say, "You stubborn bitch. Fine, get your own fucking way out of this place." And she runs off towards the flickering light.
I'm gonna run after. heel raised, just being like, I'm gonna stab you to death with this heel.
You're stabbing for 2 now.
I'm stabbing for 2.
Because I say so, you can't catch up to her.
Okay, that's fair.
And she disappears into the darkness.
Okay, I keep on walking down the hall. For the rest of whatever time Coleen has on this earth, she stalks the halls of this mine looking for Jackie. And the legends say you can hear a small click, click, click that echoes through the mines.
The single stiletto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think the audience can do with that what they will.
They can. And with that, we will end our episode for tonight.
Woo!
Amazing. Thank you.
Amazing.
My God, thank you for sticking with us if you are still here, listeners.
Thank you, GayKeeper.
GayKeeper.
Thank you, GayKeeper.
You fucking
You're
GayKeeper.
very
Killed
welcome.
the game.
Thank you, everyone. And I have to say, I promised I would. A special thanks to my wife-to-be, who inspired me to install such horror in all of you.
Hooray!
Yeah, pregnancy sounds scary as fuck.
Thanks for making it this far. Thus is concluded our GayKeeper series. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Gashgarian. All the music in the podcast is composed by me. Special thanks to Leah for keepering this session, and to Alex, Leah, Tom, and our new friend James for lending me their talent for this descent into madness and death. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, and Twitch at The Stars Aren't Alright, or on Twitter at TSAA Podcast. We have just finished recording Tom's one-shot, which should be coming your way in early July, and have even more planned for the future. But as a reward for making it to the end, I would like to remind you that the male seahorse carries and gives birth to the babies. Thanks to you for listening. I will see you next time.